I'm a guy who loves CrossFit and one day decided to fly across the country, buy an RV, and drive home stopping at random CrossFit boxes and seeing the culture firsthand. Now I plan to go all over the US and record my journey to RX. Latitude 35 CrossFit in Fort Mill, South Carolina. When I got there, I met Coach Stephanie, owner coach, and her and husband, I believe, own the box. What a friendly box. And that's what her focus is. In the interview, you'll see, she talks about her experiences, and she's had multiple experiences in each of these areas as an owner, as a coach, and as an athlete. And very different experiences and some of the good and the bad of those different roles that can be taken in the CrossFit community. So she's got a really interesting perspective on that. Her current box, Latitude 35, which they've been at for 5 years, her focus is on a friendly, welcoming atmosphere for everybody. Not so much working on the athletic or competitive side of CrossFit, but more about getting people to move and be healthy, which is really, one of the best things that CrossFit does. It definitely the thing that touches the most people and affects the most lives. So you can tell that she's very focused and motivated by that, and that's what their box does. Having said that, the people in the box in the workout that I did were all very competitive with each other. There was some athletic guys in the class, and I definitely felt the as the drop in. The drop-in guy, I definitely felt the let's see who puts more weight on the bar and who finishes this or that faster. So, which is good. It was friendly and very positive motivation for us. So they did this really cool. Maybe everybody knows about this, but me. This warm up called YTW. I'll put a video of me doing this as I was being walked through it for the first time. So I had never done this. Really, really opened up my shoulders and my lats. And helped with the workout. So I'm a big fan of YTWs. If everybody already knows about them, great, but I'm just getting on board with these. So I just thought these were fantastic, and I had not seen them before. The workout was an AMRAP. It was an AMRAP with an interesting time breakdown. There was 9 minutes of work, followed by a mandatory 2-minute rest, followed by 9 more minutes of work. So we were all working on that, and in that time frame of activity, we had to complete the following. It was 40 wall balls, 20 pounds for the men, 14 pounds for the ladies, 30 dumbbell snatches, 50 pounds for the men, 35 pounds for the ladies, 20 for the men, 14 calories on the assault bike, and then 10 toes to bar, scaling as you could. I have toes to bar. It's one of my few really good strengths. So the 10 toes to bar was actually the rest part for me. So that workout was again 9 minutes, 2 minutes rest, and then 9 more minutes, and it really was quite challenging. It's as you scale it, I scaled up on that, was able to do the workout RX. But it definitely, it was a very solid workout. I didn't walk out of there like, this was light by any stretch. It didn't feel casual. It felt like a good, solid CrossFit workout. And I had a great time doing it. Coach Stephanie really was very friendly, very engaging, and you could tell that she really cared about everybody and their performance, not so much in the perfect performance, but that we were moving and that we were getting a good workout from it. So mission accomplished. You can tell that they're walking their talk, and they're there to help everyone be fit and have a healthier lifestyle, and that mission came across. So great box, and really enjoyed my time there. Yes, print all you need to. It's okay. All right. So can you tell me who you are, where in the world we are, and what's the name of your box?
Perfect. Stephanie Tysinger. We are in Fort Mill, South Carolina, and this is Latitude 35 CrossFit.
Awesome. How long have you been doing CrossFit?
I have been CrossFitting since, I think about, golly, I don't remember the exact year. It's been 8 years that I've been coaching.
You're old school, yeah.
Yes, I've been a while.
How long have you been a coach?
So I started coaching about 6 months after I started doing CrossFit.
You jumped right into it.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
I loved it. Yeah, yeah.
So tell me a little bit about the community here at 35.
Yep. So we are just your kind of run-of-the-mill average athlete. We have some, fire breathers, but we're not going to have the typical, we're not a real competitive box, I guess you could say. So we have, everybody from my mother-in-law who's, almost 70.
Wow.
To we have young kids who are, in just getting out of college, and then we have soccer moms and regular stay-at-home moms. So that was kind of our goal, was to gear ourselves towards everybody who, the everyday person, because like CrossFit says, it's for everybody.
Yeah.
And that was the main thing that drew me to it, is how much it changed my life. So when we opened, my husband and I, we just wanted to kind of give it to everybody. So
that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's good. And how long have you been here at this?
We just celebrated our 5th anniversary.
So. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Cool.
November 24th.
All right, so I got 2 weird questions for you.
Okay, what's
All right.
it?
If you could go back in time
Uh-huh.
and talk to yourself on your first day of CrossFit,
Yes.
what advice would you give yourself?
This is going to go on YouTube, so I probably would not have done some of the business partnerships that I did.
Okay.
It kind of changed my feelings about CrossFit for a while, got me out of CrossFit for a little bit, but that's kind of where I would have gone with it. Owning a CrossFit gym as opposed to being a CrossFit coach, as opposed to being a CrossFit athlete, are 3 very different things. So it kind of changes your view of CrossFit as you go.
Okay.
Being an owner, you kind of see and hear some of more of the complaining. So it just is, I would tell myself, just enjoy every stage, right?
Okay.
So.
All right. And if you had to erase every single CrossFit related memory, everything connected to CrossFit, except for one memory, you could only hold on to one thing in all of your CrossFit experience as a coach, an owner, an athlete, everything, what would that one memory be?
Oh, that's a hard question.
I know, I tried. I told you I had 2 weird ones for you.
I think it would be, so we had an athlete who started with us when we opened, and when we opened, she worked out in my garage because she was afraid that she wouldn't be able to work out and do CrossFit.
Sure.
So she did that.
That's a pretty common fear, right?
Yeah. She one of the first things she did in here was the Open. She signed up for the Open, and that was the year that they put squat snatches. Very lightweight, but you had to squat it. She couldn't even snatch it up. She couldn't squat it. And to see her now, I would say the change in her, my memory of that, because she's in here overhead squatting, and she stayed with us all 5 years. So I think that would be the memory, because it's just one of those things that just sticks with you, like that. This is why I do it.
That's awesome. What a cool. That's a cool memory. That is a good one. Yeah.
I love it.
So on that note, why should someone join CrossFit if they wanted to come? If they were around here and they wanted to join, why should they join?
Well, we are. So our gym is just a great community. That was the one thing that we really wanted to push is, we wanted to be for everybody. We wanted our community to be about welcoming everybody. We've been at gyms where you feel like some people are doing some programming, some people are doing other programming. Some people think they're more competitive than others. We have always really pushed that that's not the way it's going to be here. We aren't that gym, and if you don't like that, we're sorry, but that's how we are. We're for everybody. And so, everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner, if you're amazing, everybody can come. So
that's awesome.
That's what we like.
All right. Thank you so much. Great. Thank you.
Thanks.